What's up, fantastic humans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another speed build in The Sims 4. As you can see, we are using Jame Turner's pack randomizer because this is a one-pack base game build, and the pack that it uses is the Toddler Stuff Pack. So it is geared around a toddler. It has 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and is a pretty small home, to be honest, but it's pretty good if you just have, a small family that's kind of starting out and looking for a smaller home to then kind of grow into a larger home down the line. So I did a really big build last week where we built a colonial house with my sister. I built that with her, and if you haven't seen that, the link is up in that corner with the little indication over there, so you can check that out as well. As always, this is available on the gallery and the link is in the description, and my information is here now. And so yeah, you should check it out. It's pretty cool. It turned out really nice, I think, and it's a very modern build as always, but it's cool. So I'm putting a little wood accent there and then a kind of stucco concrete on the rest of the house. And I use those really big, full pane glass windows. And I think it's called like Let There Be Light or something. But I do like those for modern builds. I think it lets in a lot of light. I'm really looking forward to the Machino pack because I want to do kind of like a loft style with those beautiful windows, and I'm so freaking pumped about it. So that's exciting. If you haven't already, do subscribe below and turn on those notifications. I post new videos every Tuesday and Fridays. I know I am a day late on this one. I do apologize. I went home for the weekend to celebrate Memorial Day with my family, and so I was focused on that instead of making a video, and I didn't have my audio done in time, so now I'm recording it here, and it's all good. So sorry that is a day late, but for the most part, every Tuesday and every Friday, and you can turn on those notifications so that you always get notified when I post new videos. This Friday is exciting because we are starting our Let's Play that I've been building up to and talking about for a while. I'm really, really pumped about it, and I'm hoping that it will continue into the Ego lifestyle, or Ego living pack as well. So right now I'm just doing a few little flower gardens in the front as kind of a fun plant, piece, I guess, and then just trying to figure out if I want to put anything on that wall, which I don't end up doing because it was just too much or it didn't look right. And then just adding in a bit of landscaping with some hedges and some trees and stuff. And then I believe we're going to go to the backyard and build a deck back there. So that'll be cool. And just a nice roof trim and mailbox for you. So I did actually really like the metal roof with this. I don't usually use the metal roof with anything, but I thought it looked pretty cool here on the beach side. If you do download this in the gallery, it is a different lot where the pictures are taken, and that's just because this lot was actually photographed sideways, and so I couldn't move the house around to get good thumbnails for it without it being like chopped off or less, so I ended up just putting it on a different lot and then uploading it to the gallery that way. So if you do notice, the pictures are a little bit different, but the house is the same. So now I'm just putting it in a little garden. As always, I love putting gardens into my builds, either gardens or greenhouses, but in this case there's just a few pots for you, and then some seed packets with like the starter fruits and vegetables and stuff, and then I think the uncommon and rare are also there for you. So this back thing is just a cute little deck area with some lights. I really love those string lights. I think they add kind of a magical essence to it. Like I said, in my then house, I used them up there on the rooftop garden for that as well. If you haven't seen that, that indication is also in the corner for you. But yeah, I think they added a bit of light here and just a bit of atmosphere for this kind of picnic area outside. And then kind of going into the house, it is a small house, like I said, and so trying to figure out the floor plan was a bit challenging for me, but I ended up doing pretty well with it, I think, and it has a living room, kitchen, and little dining space as well. It is really only made for like 2 or 3 Sims, but I think everything is good to go there. It does have a computer as well. and a TV. So you're set. You have everything you need. But it's nice because it's like a starter home for a small family, and then they'll continue to save up and kind of move into a bigger home later if they have more kids. But it's a nice change from an apartment, just kind of the first home kind of thing. So if you think about it that way, it makes it really nice. So I ended up doing the exposed shelves in the kitchen instead of doing cabinets, which I really think turned out well, and then just putting a couple of little things on each one and trying to use as much from the Toddler Stuff Pack as I could. There's a lot of variations of kind of the same things, especially when it comes to the stuff outside for like the little jungle gym and stuff, and then just having the slide by itself. So I ended up using everything that comes with that big jungle gym, like the ball pit and the slide and stuff, instead of using the individual pieces. So that's why I didn't use everything in this pack. I'm hoping that in the future, as we get into more of the heftier game packs or expansion packs, and there's a lot more items, that we can use the vast majority, if not all, of the packs, or all the items in that pack. But we'll kind of play it by ear, I guess. Right now I'm just doing the little kitchen island there with some stools and stuff, and then there'll be a little dining area across from that. I made sure to put in a trash can. There's a trash can and a dumpster, so we're all good to go there. And I remembered the mailbox this time, so I was 3 for 3, so it's all good. I'm actually really looking forward to doing these builds. I think it's fun having a little bit of the challenge of staying within that one pack, because like I had said before when I did my base game build, I like to just kind of use whatever items I'm interested in that day, but this kind of forces me to be really choosy about what I use, and then make sure that I'm using only these items from these packs. So it's been pretty fun. Putting in some chairs there, and then I will put in a TV as well. And that's where I made the bathroom and ensuite. So it's a little bit weird for the layout, just because there is only that one bathroom. But I think that for a starter home, it's pretty good. It's not a starter home in the sense of it's less than 20,000, just to be clear and kind of, clear that up. But I'm thinking is in a real life situation, it'd be more of like a starter home. But I think it's actually pretty cheap for the size that it is and the stuff that's in it. I tried not to use the most expensive items, especially in the kitchen and stuff like that. So it is pretty affordable, but it works out. And right now I'm just doing the entryway. I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put that computer area, but I ended up just going with a little, painting area with some coat racks and shoe racks there for the entrance. And then this room right here is going to the right there is going to be the toddler's room, which I'll do in just a little bit, but just putting in a rug and some paintings for the entryway. And like I said, we're moving on to the toddler room right now. Before I had done a room for basically a boy sim that I had in mind for a boy. So this one I did with a girl in mind. Obviously, you do what you want. You can redesign it however you want and to fit your family. But that's just kind of what I had in mind. So it has like unicorns and pink and, I guess your stereotypical girl stuff. But obviously, you can use it for whatever sim you want. So this is a toddler's room. I really love those murals. I think they just add a little bit of fun to everything. So I really like using them, especially for kids' rooms. I think it's really cool. There's a bookcase and, of course, the bed and toy chest in here. Everything does work. It's been all been play tested, and I was a little concerned just because of how small some things are, but everything is good. I do believe that you'll be able to have two Sims use the double bed in the master bedroom, which I'm building right now, because one sim can slide over. So I'm hoping that maybe that will work, and if not, I do apologize. I will try to make a bigger build next time, but like I said before, I just wanted a little bit of a shorter, smaller build for you guys because the last video was so long. But yeah. So it's a pretty minimal master bedroom, just a little wardrobe and the double bed, and then just a plant and a picture. So now we're moving into the, I guess, master bathroom, but the only bathroom, and it does have a tub, so you're all good for toddlers there. And then, of course, it does have the toddler toilet as well, so they can learn their potty skill and get all their skills up there. I think there's lots of room for them to build skills, and it's really nice that this house is kind of geared towards them, obviously because we're using the toddler pack, but it just helps with like their skill building and kind of the gameplay for toddlers, which I think may take more of a backseat in other builds that aren't focused with just using this pack. So that was kind of a cool touch for it. So I ended up putting the big play toy or play house, I guess, outside because it wasn't fitting anywhere else in the house, because again it was kind of a smaller house. But I think it's really cool, and just adding in some trees for some shade now, and there's that big kind of play area for the toddler, and all of that works as well. So it's really cool. So yeah, this is just moving in some windows, and then we're going to jump into the screenshots in just a second, but just making sure everything is good, and then adding in that little design. I don't really know what those are. I think they're like tree stumps or something that have been kind of painted and stuff, and then just adding in some pillows. So here's the build. Like I said, it is a really short, kind of small build and a short video for today, but I just wanted to kind of start the process of the new speed builds and start with this pack. So I think that's really cool. Here's the little entryway for you with the painting skill, and then looking into the house from the entryway. Here's the living room for you, and it has the TV and the like Alexa-esque speaker there or whatever. Here's a little dining room, master bedroom, and then going into the master bath / only bath, and then yeah, just another angle for that. As you can see, it has everything you need, and I think the toddler room turned out really cool. But that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up below, and while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so hit that notification bell as well, and you'll get notified when I post new videos. This week coming up, we have our Let's Play starting, which I'm really looking forward to. Until then, go out there and be the fantastic humans that you are. Be kind to each other, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!